Well, good afternoon, everybody. Linda Ray, Texas Girls Farm. You can see that the sun is high in the sky today. Wanted to come out and just to go back, because yesterday, after I uploaded the video, it quit raining in the afternoon, and I came back out here and did some work. And the first thing I did was took that brown tarp all the way off, because there was a blue one underneath it, and got up on top and re-secured everything, because this side had come loose. So we got that done. And then I don't know if y'all can see, I showed y'all, well, tried to show y'all, let me see if I can zoom in out there, little sprigs of grass coming up. But I showed y'all a little bit on the other side, but this is the side I really want to get some grass growing. It's slowly coming, but I wanted to show y'all, I had came back out, and what I hadn't got raked the other day, I raked up yesterday, and I came back and raked some more of that. I want to make it a quick walk for y'all, and then I'll show y'all what I did in the greenhouse today. Yeah, it's chilly. It was in the, I think, high 30s this morning when we got up. But if y'all can see, got all this raked, all that, got that little pile that was there all cleaned up. And I just got to get inside there and rake that up, but I'll wait for spring. But I wanted to get these leaves, because I can always set this on fire when it dries out a little bit, and it'll burn. Cleaned up all of this, most all the leaves, and then went back and got that side over there. So the only thing that's really not is the corner up here, and I'm not worried about that. But I'll show you, I worked in the greenhouse this morning, and got quite a bit done. And as y'all can see, my two piles that were here have been demolished by the dogs. That's what happens when they come out here and get to playing. They demolish my leaf pile. And the blue tarp that I took off the trailer, I came down and kind of reinforced the dog pen. And as you can see, it's so much better. They've got a bigger area that's covered. Got it all secured with tie straps, but that way, if I have to put them in there every now and then, which I had to the other night, they'll have some coverage. And then, yeah, they done messed up that pile too. But I'll show y'all real quick what I did in the greenhouse. This is what I was working on this morning. So the first thing is, I came in and put some string, and for the tomato plants to grow, I picked 3 tomatoes this morning. There's another one ripening up. We've got tomatoes coming. We've got tomatoes, the little tomatoes everywhere. This tomato plant over here should be a big one, but I went ahead and put some strings so I can train them to grow up there, and hopefully I'll be able to have tomatoes even in the wintertime with this greenhouse. I did do some transplanting. There's 2 tomato plants there. There's some sugar snaps peas there. Tomato plant. More jalapenos growing, and some of the real hot peppers over there. I noticed them today coming up. Flowers are doing good. Cleaned out the pepper plant. Went and got me some debris, because I got to drill some holes in these bigger buckets, because I wanted to transplant some of my smaller plants into them, and I can't until I didn't bring the drill down here. But this morning I came out here and thinned everything that I had already planted, where there was only one plant per cell. And then this I put into bigger pots, which is that Mizuna. It's like a lettuce, some type of green. I transplanted them into bigger pots to give them some room because they were getting real big. I planted cabbage in the first 4 rows here, and then thinned out the onions. Hopefully that'll get them growing better. Put them some more soil in there, and hopefully I got them all watered really well. Got everything down here. Oh, and I started some onions in this, put some seeds in this morning, so we'll see how that does. But just wanted to give you all a little update of the garden. I rewatered everything, and I don't know what I'm going to come back. I transplanted another one of those sugar snap peas. I don't know what I'm going to plant in the rest of this. Kind of wanted to see how this was going to do as far as me transplanting everything. See if I killed it or if they're going to survive. And just kind of took care of the tomato plants. If you can see some of these down here, I've been trying to take all these, anything that's got this, looks like fungus or something on the leaves. I've been trying to get them off the plant to keep them as healthy as possible. And I fed them to the chickens. They seem to like it. I did the same thing to the pepper plants, and as you can see down here, they're starting to get some blooms on them. They're kind of overridden by the tomato plants, but that is getting some blooms, so hopefully that will finally bloom out. But there's more blooms over there on those. So just a quick video. I moved my hanging basket over there from over here. It's kind of blocking some of the sun, and changed and put that pot there so this other one could get a little more sun, and this one's doing really good. I think those are 4 o'clocks. Mr. Brown gave me those at the end of the summer, and I transplanted them and trying to keep them alive so I can transplant them in the ground next year. So let me throw these a little bit to the chicken. They like them. Came out here and made me a halfway little path. There's just leaves everywhere. There y'all go. He gets it, and then he leaves it for the girls. That's all I had. That's all I had. I gave y'all everything else a while ago, and they're all doing fine. I waited till it warmed up again a little bit. Put them in. There's Junior. But yeah, it's chilly. Chilly day out here, but it's not too chilly. I was in the greenhouse most of the time, so I stayed warm just coming out here and filling up my pots and stuff from the dirt in my compost pile. It's doing really good, and I need to get the rest of those tomato plants off the vines. I took some of them down, and it's kind of interesting too. It's supposed to be down in the 30s this evening, so I'm thinking if these plants right here make it tonight, then I'm probably going to try to transplant them. There's 4 different pepper plants. I mean, I got pepper plants in there, but they're hanging in there. Yeah, they're not going to bloom or anything, but that way I could put some of these. Oh, look at this. There's a pepper. That sucker has turned red. It was one of those little, I don't know if you can see it. That was one of those long, skinny green. Oh, I tore it off. I don't know if the chickens will eat this or not. Right. I got it off. I accidentally broke it. May let it dry. I think I will let it dry and get me some more seeds. And look at there. Interesting how these things are still growing and it being this cold. But interesting. Yeah, if they make it through tonight, something's been eating this one, and I don't want to carry it inside of my greenhouse, but I could pull all that off and check it real good to make sure there's nothing on there, but it's doing okay. But yeah, I moved that limb. It fell. Put it on the pile back there. Did that yesterday. It got pretty enough to come out, being able to come out here and do a little bit of work. I wanted to go down and work on the fence today, but got busy inside the greenhouse and kind of got distracted. So I guess I'll have to do that tomorrow. I contemplated painting for about 5 minutes, and then I was like, yeah, let me get outside and do some work. Anyway, grass is growing. It's chilly. Let me go move my shovel. And set it back up. But yeah, that's got the dog shelter done, which I'm really glad I did that. I'm glad I went ahead and took that blue tarp off of the trailer and got the brown one. But hopefully I might have to. This all did it. My clematis is still green. The butterfly bush is okay. I may have to get the blanket out after a while when I put up a chicken and cover it up. I mean, that's what we did today. I'm gonna go in and give me a glass of sweet iced tea. So if y'all like the content, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please come and join us and hit the notification bell so every time we upload a video you'll be notified. And I thank y'all for watching and have a good day.